Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us at 2K Sports. Can you do like an Irish accent there, Kenny?
I am a Smith, so that is an Irish descent.
He's not a real Irish. Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Shiver you timbers.
That's not a St. Patrick's Day.
That's Lucky
deal.
Charms. What do you
Shiver
mean?
me timbers.
Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Oh,
At any rate,
means it's Irish.
This is Ernie Johnson, and we got Shaq, and we got Kenny.
Shiver me timbers.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, they've been going through a bit of a rough stretch. They'd love to get back on a winning track. 7 losses in their last 8 games. That is not going to get it done, and they know it. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
You're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Mm-hmm. Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
that's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes. But
well, he's not physical. Crazy.
No, but he throws it around too,
man.
Oh,
does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical. And my man, Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy.
Come on, give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. And they're one of the elite teams in first place in the Western Conference.
And coming off their championship last season, that success, I believe, carried right over into this one. They played at a high level all year long and stand poised to make another run at the title.
Certainly looks that way, Greg. I mean, some teams go through a little bit of a malaise or a hangover after a championship. Not these guys. They've had a terrific year.
So the Rockets win the tip. Here are the starters for Las Vegas. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Lights out there with Jay. And there's the bulldozer. Now here's Jefferson. Good on the shot. Jefferson's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Rockets.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Screened by Valanciunas. There's the pass to Jay. To the paint, here's Meeks. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Now Valanciunas, just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Now here's Shumpert. He's covered closely. The wide open look for Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Valanciunas passes to Lights Out. Screened by Valanciunas. Passes it to Jay. They set the pick. To the inside. Durant with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And here are the Rockets now. Outside jumper for 3. That one goes. Covered.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Screen by Valanciunas. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Back to Durant. Wide open look. No good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Now, here's Meeks following the shot by Kevin Durant. And the shot is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Jay. That's good. Jay's got his first points of the game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact a game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with him.
Thanks, Doris.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Durant gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Feeds it to Meeks. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Shumpert with some nice D.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Jones. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Lights Out. He dishes it to Meeks. The pass to Jay. And Valanciunas now atop the key. From the arc. Las Vegas again missing. Rockets leading by 7. And Shumpert kicks to Durant.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layups, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Durant nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Jay, the pass to Meeks. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Giannou. Las Vegas again missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
So it's Las Vegas now, following Durant's three-point attempt. Screened by Valanciunas. Jay, the pass to Meeks. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. A rebound by Jefferson.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Screen by Jefferson. Can't get the pass to Jefferson. Now the feed to Durant. Screen by Jefferson. Durant attacking. That doesn't go either for Durant. Las Vegas trails by 9. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Jay, the pass to Lights Out. He kicks it to Valanciunas. It's stolen by Jones. Hackett, guarded by Valanciunas. Jones kicks to Shumpert. Back to Jones. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Harry Jones. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Las Vegas making a change here. Capella's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Las Vegas trails by 11.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Okay, man, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Nicholson's checked in for Las Vegas.
Andrew Nicholson.
Tries to snap the cold streak, and that one's good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's O'Quinn. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got his first bucket of the night.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow him down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing. Surrendering too many easy baskets.
And that is good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Rockets leading by 9. He feeds it to Crowder. Kicks to O'Quinn. No luck, and it's Las Vegas the other way.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
And the surprising thing to me, guys, was that it was easy how they got the win. They weren't even at their best, and it was relatively easy. Impressive.
Now here's Rivers. There's the pick. Outside, Jones dishes it to Crowder. It's tipped.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Pass to Jay. The dish to Nicholson. Here's Capella. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. When you look at lights out, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Jones. T's checked in for Las Vegas. Lights out comes in for lights out. So he comes up empty at the line. Capella with the bucket.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. And I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
Now, here's O'Quinn looking for his first basket still in this one. Crowder dishes to O'Quinn. The 10-footer finds the target. And the Rockets lead by 5. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Jay. Here's Temple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
There's the screen, and here's Green outside. Rebounded by Capella. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 13-4 run. Jay, the pass to Nicholson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And looking at some numbers for T, how his last 10 games have gone. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Rivers. Pass to Silk. Lets it go from the wing. That is good.
Assist from Austin Rivers.
And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 15-6 run. To the paint, and he jams it with authority.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Rivers with it. Feeds to Crowder. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. And it's Las Vegas the other way. And there's the pass to T. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Quinn. Now here's Rivers. Not a lot of room. 1:53 left in the first quarter. High arcing shot. Here's O'Quinn. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Green with the rebound.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your
get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Las Vegas. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out Houston, right now quite a ways down below.
And you know, Houston, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
Las Vegas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's T. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. He's perfect from the line this time. The Rockets shooting to start out this game about 43%. Rivers kicks to Crowder. They set the screen. Loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Nicholson's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Now here's Crowder. Defense right on him. Pass to Rivers. He dishes it to Crowder. 4 on the shot clock. Passes it to T. Crowder pulls it in. Here's Rivers, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. It's a tie game here in Houston. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need me more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see where I can find it from.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
We welcome you back to Noche Latino. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
On the court right now for Las Vegas, they've got the bulldozer. Lights out there with lights out. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's T in at the 3.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Hackett, the pass to Shumpert. The feed to Jones. And it's Houston with another.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Well, Las Vegas shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Temple dishes to Meeks. Pass to lights out from 11 feet away. Again, Las Vegas scores. Rockets trail. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside jumper. Shot off the screen, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen to help set the shot up.
Here's lights out. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. And Las Vegas making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Left side Durant. No one near him. And Houston again with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lights out, passes to Temple. A second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Las Vegas, they've shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. First one falls for him. That one is no